Okay, found the phone. That was the fun part. Okay, today I want to show you my father, God rest his soul, built this rotisserie cooker. Probably in the 70s, maybe early 80s. My dad was kind of an unconventional cook. He liked to cook over an open fire, big parties, lots of people, lots of beer. Dad was a slight party animal. Good guy. Great guy. So anyway, he built this thing. As it is, metal frame. And there's a barrel in the middle, cut in half lengthwise. That's your fire pit. And stainless steel rod, pulley welded on the end. And these are clamps that you bolt to the rod to keep stuff stabilized. Pig, ham, beef, a couple turkeys, whatever you're cooking. It's really. So you cook it over an open fire. And like I said, this thing's old. It's been sitting at a friend's farm outside for a while. Barrel's been replaced how many times I couldn't tell you. And it's a little warped. Now my driveway's not the most level surface, but you can see I have it sitting on milk crates, and that one I had to shim a little bit to keep it sort of level. That might be my driveway. But anyway, so it has some holes in it, has some wear on it. I gotta do a little patch welding. There's a couple spots you can see that have been welded already over the years. That corner's a patch, that corner's a patch. And there's some random stuff on it. So anyway, got this electric motor set up. Electric motor to a pulley, to another pulley, to the big pulley. So turn it on. Now keep in mind this thing's 40 some years old. Just amazes me how old this thing is and it still works. I bought it home. A friend sold the farm. I had my four-wheeler right there, and this thing and some other randomness. I had to go get it so that it didn't disappear. I haven't used this in a long time. I have the propane pig cooker in the back corner of the garage. I prefer to use it. It's buried under all that stuff. I know you can't see it. Prefer to use it. But if you're having to get together, and you can put a couple turkeys on here and start them at, a little after noon or 1 o'clock, and you'll be eating turkey by 4 or 5. Just keep the fire to it. It's actually a lot of fun. It's more fun if you have a bunch of guys to help you. It's just a blast. You just sit here and throw wood on the fire and, trade your mother jokes and everything else. Anyway, I bought it home. I had it sitting on that trailer in the front yard for a few weeks, as my wife will tell you, unhappily. And so I figured I'd bring it down here and make sure everything still worked. I'm going to have to find a place to store it. I'd like to store it inside so that I can preserve what's left, so I can patch it up. And this winter, when the weather's a little chiller and it's not 90, maybe we'll cook some turkeys or some chickens on this thing. And I'm going to talk to a friend of ours who has a weld shop and maybe make a square rack that I can bolt on to the middle here that holds half a dozen chickens or something. Split drumsticks or whatever, and then I can just build a fire and it can rotate over that thing and I can sprinkle them with sauce. So anyway, my dad's 40-some-year-old original rotisserie spit pig cooker that he built and used countless times. I couldn't even tell you how many times this thing's cooked a pig or whatever. Still works to this day. So, good job, Dad. God rest your soul. Everything you made is really cool and it still works.